while, and I just wanted to go live to let you guys know that I'm still alive. Well, obviously still alive because you've probably seen my other updates, but it's been a while since I did a live stream, and yeah, I wanted to take the time and explain why. And it's actually pretty simple, because me, just like everybody else, trying to improve on the guitar, we have our ups and downs, right? And I guess I haven't really been inspired for the kind of playing, you know, where I improvise and I'm just playing non-stop. And I think that's kind of a necessity, because otherwise we get these kind of live streams where I just speak, which is fine as well. But it's just not the type of live stream that I've been doing. And I mean, if anybody just wants to hear me speak, I'm happy to do that as well. But I think best is usually when I have both the guitar and my mouth to make sound, to produce some noise. And yeah, so that's the main reason. But that doesn't mean I'm gone, of course, and I hope I'll be doing them very soon again. I just need to find a format that inspires me, and it was a little bit experimental, so hopefully I'll just get back to it and it'll all be good. But until then, I invite you to enjoy this semi-snowy landscape here in Stockholm, Sweden. It's a little bit special because we're just about to enter winter here. I mean, it's cold, so if we could get some rain pouring down, it would turn to snow, but we're not there yet. Actually, I'm gonna... Ooh, Jack! I'm not an honorary globetrotter, no. You're right, Jack. Definitely not. But I will tie my, what's it called, my laces, right? I think anybody inspiring to be a globetrotter should do that. Okay, so here we have it. In case you guys, anybody lives in the city, you can come outside and enjoy the forest with me. Ooh, we have some Asian letters here, which I don't understand. Sorry about that. If you typed in Swedish, French, or English, I would understand, but a little bit of German as well. But no. Johnny, be good. Your videos are great. Thank you so much, man. It means the world. Looks amazing. Thank you, CI. Yeah, I mean, I'm in love with nature, and I'm addicted to it. If I'm just a few hours in the city, I immediately long to go outside and just get some fresh air. I don't know what it is. I can't say it's because of age, because I've always been like this, but it's definitely stronger now. I mean, if I don't go outside for one day, you know, I get pissed off and grumpy. And as a matter of fact, I've had a cold for a week, so I've been a little pissed and grumpy, and I couldn't go outside, so I just prioritizing getting well again. But now I'm outside. Diddy oil. Ooh, sounds scary to me. Wouldn't want that. Another weird thing is, and that's definitely down to age, is I'm struggling seeing at a close distance, so I urgently need to check my sight again. Just haven't taken the time. So, you know, just to read what you guys are saying, I have to do this, you know, which is what my dad used to do, so I feel really old. Like, oh, Diddy oil, now I can see what you're saying. But hey, what can you do? It's just how life goes. So have you guys been practicing any of my videos recently? Oh, that's a cool question. What's your favorite guitarist from Germany? I would have to say by far I mean, Uli John Ruth. I think he's Norwegian, right? But he played with Scorpions, but I would still have to say I think it's Paul from Rammstein. There's another one as well. I can't remember their names, but you know, Rammstein is by far the German band I listen to the most, and I love their style. I mean, it's just, I think it's super innovative. You know, just, you know, the simplicity of their riffs, the heaviness, and you know, how catchy they are. I think that's awesome. You know, that's all you really need as a guitarist. I mean, I've made it difficult for myself because I also want to, you know, be able to please myself through endless improvisations, and I doubt I'll ever reach my goal there, but that's part of the journey. But you don't really need that stuff. You just need to be able to come up with a catchy riff and you're good, right? So that's what they do. I love Rammstein. Puma, what's up? My country, Stockholm, Sweden. I always thought Uli was German. You taught me something. Yeah, I think he's Norwegian, and he's awesome. You know, he inspired Yngwie, and you can see so much of Yngwie in Uli's style on all levels. But Uli or Yngwie just had more fire. It was even worse, and it really to the point that the style could kind of stand on its own. As far as Uli goes, I don't think, maybe, you know, he wouldn't have made it to, you know, become like such a solo artist as Yngwie became. But he, you know, the ingredients were there. So in a way, I guess you could argue that it takes away a little bit from Yngwie's innovation. I mean, if you do add Uli John Roth and Richard Blackmore and a little bit of Hendrix, and then you just put it all on fire, then you have Yngwie style. Trying to see what you guys are saying. Puma, you missed me. I missed you, man. Awesome. Thanks so much for your warming words. They warm my heart. So I've been doing good. I've had a cold, but the biggest thing, as I said in the beginning of the video, is that I've I haven't really had the inspiration for those kind of endless jams, and that's what I was doing in those live streams. So I'm trying to find a way to find some other cool content I could possibly do in live streaming. I have no idea if this is good. I mean, I could just talk, but I'm not sure who wants to hear me talk all the time. Behemoth, Opeth. Opeth is Swedish, right? I don't know, Behemoth, is that Swedish? I'm not sure, I've never listened to them. What's up with the Diddy comments? I see that all over the internet. Does that have something to do with the you know, Puff Diddy, you know, sex crime thing? I'm not sure, and I'm not sure how it relates to me. But well, you live and you learn. Yeah. So, but I have been hard at work producing content. In fact, I produce so much content, I'm struggling to find the time to just put it all up, you know, editing it and put it up. But that's good. That's a different kind of inspiration. It's not the kind of inspiration where I, you know, sit around and jam. It's more where I think of different concepts. Like, yeah, I would like to dial in that type of tone. So I'll give myself a few hours to find exactly the tone I'm looking for, and I still have no clue what I'm gonna play. It's just like, yeah, I love that kind of, the idea of a tone, the concept of a tone, and then I sit down with it. You know, I turn the camera on and I start playing. It's like, whoa, yeah, I got that idea. So I got all those recordings, which I think is going to make up for some awesome short videos, but I just need to put it all together, and that's what I'm going to do when I come home from the forest for speaking to you guys. I'm going to sit down and see if I can make sense out of it and make some cool shorts out of it. Cool, we got my friend Fred here. Awesome. It is cold and snowy. How are your cornfields, southern Indiana? Are they any cold? I must admit I have no clue what weather zone you're in, so I'm not sure if you have winter or not. Sounds like you possibly don't. That's just a Swedish guess. You are a very, very talented musician. I can see how happy you are. Thank you, Puma. This guy died while hiking in this day 2 years ago. Why not? Create some drama around my simple forest walk. Yeah, I've actually been dead for 2 years. That's what I wanted to say. Hey guys, I've woken up from the dead. I come from the kingdom of the dead. There's some cool song lyrics there. I've arisen from the kingdom of the dead. We just need to come up with a cool melody. Hasmik, what's up? The dead are alive. I'm still a little bit rusty in my throat from my cold, so can't really do the Rammstein voice very well yet. Give me another week and hopefully I'll be good. Oh, Behemoth are from Poland. Okay, yeah, that's what I suspected. Fred, it is cold. Okay, we're in a similar climate zone then. Visreal, what's up, my man? Say it again, Puma. What am I gonna say? I've risen from the dead. It's funny, because I've been watching the Lord of the Rings trilogy and also the Hobbit trilogy with my youngest daughter. So I have all these you shall not pass. You know, those kind of movie lines in my head. And very cool movies, by the way. If you guys have winter and some extra time, go through those trilogies. They're awesome, you know. They're really masterpieces of fantasy movie. Puma. There you have it. Who are you? You seem like someone I should know. Yes.
I'm important. You need to know me. Here's how big I am. You see that tree? That tree is nothing compared to my arm.
Just kidding. No, I'm not special. I just produce guitar content for you guys, and I'm very honored when you guys choose to watch it. So I'm a Swedish guitarist. But one funny thing I should say is that I'm actually a pioneer on YouTube. Because I created my account in, I think, 2006, which makes me a very early YouTuber. However, I had a very long gap for many years, but now I'm back, and in just a few months, I think my channel has doubled the amount of subscribers. So fingers crossed, we'll keep that going. And it's of course thanks to you guys. I have very little to do with it, so I'm really grateful for that. And basically that's the reason why you see 5 or 6 updates from me daily. It's because the channel has grown and I can prioritize it. So that's really awesome. Really want to thank you guys for that. Puma, see you later. Have a good one. Who did you perform with? Very good. So I've performed online with my instructors on the GMC site. That's actually where most of my musical interaction has come from the last 2 decades online. So in a way I'm a pioneer. I mean, I created my first site before there was YouTube. So a lot of my work and time and musical focus has actually been on the GMC website. Now it's not quite as much. I'm working on more of my own thing as well. But it's funny, before GMC I had very little idea why Gary Moore was cool, for example. I had no idea how to replicate Yngwie Malmsteen lines. But then I started hanging around both online and also met in person guitarists like Marcus Lavendel from the GMC site and Maurice Varchk. So if you guys have been around for a while, you might know them. So those are the guys we played with, and you know, that kind of caught on and we got more established names in there. For example, we had the Marcus Siepen guitarist, and he also was on the Blind Guardian guitarist, who was online. And I'm not really one of those name droppers. I should probably be better at names, because I've done a lot of work with other people as well. But if you give me some time, I'll probably figure it out. Hey. Yeah, for example, I've done some promotional work for Ola Englund, who also lives here in Stockholm. So when his guitar brand was pretty new, I recorded some demo videos for him. They're up on YouTube still. But I've never taken much interest in, seeking any famous names or brand. I don't really care about that. I just want to do my own thing, and I'm perfectly happy to walk in the forest with you guys. That makes me happy. So I don't need to, be all over the place and try to get some, deals or whatever. But I do know that many of the guitarists who were active on my site, GMC, I mean, they got good sponsorships. I mean, Marcus, I think he had talks with Fender back in the days. He's a Fender guy. And I know that Morris also got many deals, and you know, one of the last things he told me, you know, when we parted, when he had been up for many years, like, yeah, I need to find a way to sell all my gear. I got so much gear. You're 1 year older than me. Oh, cool. So you're 42. 43, that's a fine age. Or 42 as well. I mean, 40 is a good age, I guess. It's interesting. 40 is probably the age I realized I was mortal. You know, when you're young, you tend to think, yeah, other people are gonna die. That won't happen to me. I mean, your common sense told you that, yeah, someday probably, but you still couldn't really feel it. But now it's 40 and you really feel, yeah, I have to make the most out of these years. You never know when they're gonna end. But yeah, this actually turned out to be a very cool walk with you guys. I didn't think that we would have so much fun just walking around in my nearby forest here, but this was fun. Could picture myself doing this again. And of course, if you guys have any specifics you'd like me to speak about, I mean, I know that a lot of you have enjoyed my content. I think we have around, when it peaked, around 200 or 300,000 people or views per day in my shorts. So I figure there must be some questions, and if you got any, just shoot. Of course, I don't have a guitar with me. I can pretend I'm playing guitar with a stick. Here's my guitar. No, just kidding. But we can still speak about it on an intellectual level, you know. Actually, I think the best advice you can get in music, you actually get them when you don't have your guitar, you know. Sure, someone can tell you, put your finger here and you should angle your pick like this, do this and that. And that can be good stuff. But it's not really what matters. Darwin, what's up, my man? Yeah, I'm pregnant. I forgot to tell you. I'm gonna show you my... See? And I don't know what species hiding in there, because no one ever wants to mate with me. But I do think I'm pregnant. It couldn't possibly be all the Doritos and churros and Oreo cakes I'm eating. No chance. I mean, you can see it by the shape, you know. You know, I think if it was that, I'd be all over the place. This is pregnancy. Air guitar is cool. Agreed. Love it. Darwin, what's up? Nice day. I agree. It's a good day. I've definitely seen worse. I was healthy as an ox at 39. Now I'm 42 and you're basically dying. That's scary, man. I hope you're not actually dying. Still always seems kind of shocking to hear a great guitarist talk about other players alike. Because when someone asks me who I think is good, you're the first people I think of. Man, you're too kind. Made my day, that comment. So kind, man. I'm gonna get home, I'm gonna play, I'm gonna be inspired like never before after such great comments. First, I could share my weird pregnancy with you guys, and then I get to hear that I'm a really good guitarist. That's awesome. No, just kidding. Of course, I'm not pregnant, but since I got the question, it's funny. I like the direction this is taking. Sometimes you just need to be you just need to get some interaction going, and then you can have a really fun live stream. Of course, it wouldn't be really fun if you guys weren't here, so it's all about connecting with you guys. And I also think it's fun because these live streams in portrait mode, I think YouTube shares them a bit more aggressively. So it's not only the people who know me, who follow me. You get some new people in here as well, and you get some trolls, and that's fun. Although I have to admit, I think the funniest trolls are probably the ones who know me, because they try to, they try to bite where it hurts. So it's a bit more challenging. But you have the occasional trolls like, oh, are you pregnant? And I think it's fun. You can get some action. Someone voted for Kamala. Didn't help, did it? Fortunately. Well, you never know. Right now, as a European, one of the biggest concerns we have here is, the major war we have at our doorstep here, with Russia trying to invade Europe, starting with Ukraine. And it seems to me that it's not entirely sure that, you know, Trump policies would be, you know, much worse than Biden. We'll see. But in general, my perception now, or my thinking now, is that he might have been a bit too soft. I mean, obviously we're all afraid of escalation and yada yada, but you know, Putin has been speaking about his nuclear weapons for ages. You know, it's always, you know, the next red line. Oh, do this and I'll nuke you. Do that and I'll nuke you. And he's said that a million times now. I mean, at some point we have to start, you know, realizing that, you know, we should scare him. It shouldn't be the other way around. Ooh, Old Glory. You troll bad channels, and this isn't a bad channel. Ah, that's a shame. Otherwise we could get some trolling going. Just kidding. No, I'm happy about that. I'd rather have you think it's a good channel than have you trolling, of course. That's worth a lot more to me, and that warms my heart. Yeah, but it's cool. I mean, in a way, yeah, YouTube is a bit special because that's generally where you go to for, you know, watching any kind of, you know, whether it be an episode or something, or influencer or something. And I never really got into that thing. So, but it seems to me that I found a little entry here with the shorts. All channels. Yeah, that's you know, I've been uploading that kind of content on Facebook and Instagram and TikTok, and it works great. So at the moment I'm growing all over the place, and that's thanks to your amazing support. So you guys are truly the best. Big dog, who I voted for? I'm in Sweden, so I didn't vote for anybody in the US elections. Cool, you're on a cruise. That's awesome, man. So my youngest daughter just came home from the hospital. I have to call her now, so she called me. But I just want to thank you so much for being around. You're the absolute best. And if you enjoy this kind of content, let me know in the comments, because I could find time to do these kind of just hangouts with you regularly. I'm just not sure if anybody likes them, you know. That's the whole point. If you guys just get sick of hearing me talking, I wouldn't want to do them. But if there's interest, we could definitely do this. So give me a shout if you'd like to see me do these, you know, just hangouts regularly. I might not even have my guitar, but I figure that's okay, because, you know, you always see me with my guitar. So the interesting part is actually when I'm not with my guitar. You could argue. But that's all I wanted to say now. I hope to connect with you soon. Thank you so much for appreciating my videos and just being around. You guys are the best. Have a good one. See ya. Cheers. Oh, and I'm KristoferDahl, and you've been lovely. See ya.